Good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
My name is Earlene Baggett Hayes. I'm the magistrate over the Blight court hearings today. What is your name, please? What is your name, please?
Elaine Smith,
Good morning, Miss Smith. Which property is your call regarding?
276 Harrison Street.
Okay. So we have representatives from the city of Pontiac on the call. Of course, we can't see you. And they will tell you what the concern is, after which you will have a full opportunity to respond, okay?
Okay.
And they will also introduce themselves as they speak.
Hi, my name is Amy Cooper. I'm code enforcement officer for the city of Pontiac. Matt? Matt?
My name is Matt Behrens. I'm one of the code inspectors here at the City of Pontiac.
And the concern here, city of Pontiac, is?
We have 2 Blight tickets for unregistered rental. Ms. Smith, is this a rental?
No, it's not.
You live there full time?
Pardon me?
You live there full time?
Yes.
Have you 100% homesteaded the property?
No.
Okay, for what reason? Do you have another property homesteaded?
No, I've been sick. And I
Okay.
haven't been able to take care of things.
Is your intention to 100% homestead this property?
Yes, I want to, but I've been sick. So I don't know how to simplify it.
All right, you have a $100
So is
ticket.
pardon me?
You have a $100 ticket and a $300 ticket.
Because I didn't homestead it?
Well, when it's 0% homestead, we assume that you have another home that you're homesteading somewhere else. You can't.
So am I getting a ticket? Am I getting a ticket because you're assuming that it's not my home?
Well, we've contacted. Let me share this screen real quick here.
I don't think she's going to be able to see the screen, as she doesn't have video. So you could just tell her what the concern is, Ms. Cooper.
Ms. Smith, we've been contacting you since 2014 regarding an unregistered rental. And since 2014, 16, 17, all these letters have been sent to you saying it's an unregistered rental, no change, letter sent, letter sent, letter sent. Why have you not contacted us to tell us that? Have you been sick since 2014?
Well, since 2011, when my son was murdered, my life has been turned upside down, and I haven't been able to take care of a lot of my business.
Miss Smith.
Yes.
Smith. Yes, this is the magistrate again, Earlene Baggett Hayes. Let me just say this: the city of Pontiac has an obligation to make certain that the properties are properly represented with the city. So I'm very sorry to hear about any issues you may have had. However, what I'm willing to do is adjourn this matter for 30 days in order that you may take care of it.
What do you mean take care of it? Get it homesteaded? Can you guys do that?
Yes, that's something. Yes, ma'am. That's something you would need to take care of. And let me just ask the city: is this something that Ms. Smith could take care of over the phone?
No, she has to show proof that she lives there with a driver's license that reflects that address and or mail coming from that home.
Can I add a comment here?
I'm sorry, go ahead, Mr. Behrens.
Generally, what happens with these kind of situations where we believe that the home has been a rental, and it's now going to become a homesteaded home. The owner of the home has to go to the equalization office and present some documents or some proof that she lives there full time. Her driver's license, past bills, some sort of documents that tie her to the actual ownership of the house and that she lives there all the time. Once that change is made, once the equalization office makes that change, then these tickets can be readdressed going forward.
So is,
Can I have somebody else to take my license down there?
I'm sorry, Ms. Smith, would you repeat that, please?
Can I have somebody else to take my license down there?
No, it has to be you. I'm sorry.
Ms. Smith,
Yeah, can I fax over something to them? I can't fax it. I don't.
They may have an email option available. If you can scan your driver's license and all your information on a scanner, it's possible they may be able to accept that.
Ms.
How
Smith,
will I know?
Ms.
One
Smith,
other
it sounds
possibility-
like, I'm sorry, it sounds like you'll need to identify someone to assist you in getting the appropriate documentation to the city.
Okay, so am I giving it to the city or to the equalization place?
You have to start with Oakland County Equalization, and once you get,
Tammy, you're muted.
you have to start with Oakland County Equalization, and once you obtain a 100% homestead, we need to see the paper so we can close these out.
Can you provide Ms. Smith with a number that she can call for further information?
Equalization.
Ms.
Yeah,
Smith,
the
are you in a
equalization-
position to take down a number so that you can call to get the specific information on what it is you need to do?
Yes.
If you've got a piece of paper and a pencil, I can give you the number right now.
Okay, just a minute. Can you hold on for just a minute?
Certainly.
Yes.
Okay, he's working.
Okay, Ms.
Okay.
Smith, the number you need to call at the equalization office is 248-858-0740. Would you like me to read that to you again?
I have 858, not a 3, 858-0740.
That's correct.
So, Ms. Smith, we're gonna adjourn this matter for 30 days. And hopefully by the time you will have contact, and I certainly suggest that you do it as soon as possible. Make that call and find out exactly what it is you can do to have this matter taken care of as soon as possible. Okay?
Well, there's something else I need to talk about, but I'll go do that first and I'll call you back.
Okay, that's fine. And good luck with taking care of that matter. And thank you very much for calling in. And I apologize for the delay this morning.
Okay, bye.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's the waiting room looking like, Miss Cooper?
I have one more.
Okay, let's take that one. Maybe it's a summary matter. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. My name is Earlene Baggett Hayes. And this is the Blight Court. What is your name for the record, please? What is your name for the record, please?
Talking to me?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Elaine Smith. I just talked to you.
No, Tammy, you need to take out 4040. Put them back in the waiting room.
What did I do? I thought
Okay, yeah.
It looks like she's on 4040.
I think that's the one we
That's
just,
me.
What is your name, please?
Elaine.
Okay, it looks like we're all set now. Good morning. My name is Earlene Baggett Hayes. I am the magistrate over the city of Pontiac Blight Court hearings. What is your name for the record one more time?
Elaine Smith.
Oh, this is still Miss Smith.
Yes.
Gotcha, okay.
Miss Smith, is this call regarding 276 Harrison?
Yes.
Okay, then we've completed your hearing today. You can hang up the line.
Okay.
Make it a great day.
Okay.
Tammy, we can remove her and admit someone else.
Okay. I'm trying, my computer's.
You're doing fine. Miss Smith, are you still there?
Yes, she is.
You're on mute. She should be able to disconnect herself.
I know. I can't. I had no problem disconnecting the screen. No. No.
Okay. There, Miss Smith is gone. Now we can admit someone else from the waiting room.
I still just have that one that's waiting for the school.
Oh, that's all you have? Is
That's
Miss
all I have.
Zane, is Attorney Zane in the waiting room?
No. Anthony, since she called you, you should have her phone number.
I'm gonna step back to my office and grab that.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
So while we're waiting, can we bring the lady in from who's the observer?
Yes.
Let's bring her in briefly.
Hello.
Good
Hello.
morning again.
Good morning.
This is Earlene Baggett Hayes, again, the magistrate over the Blight Court hearings today. I just wanted to advise you that we have not had anyone to appear on that Jefferson matter. So we didn't want you to think that we were holding you up or holding you hostage, but we have not had anyone to appear.
Okay.
And right now we don't have anyone else in the waiting room except for another legal matter. So it's going to be quite lengthy once we get into it.
Okay, then I'll just opt out of it then.
Okay, it's entirely up to you. I just wanted to give you an update.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
thank you very much.
Is it possible that I can go ahead and wait until it's completed? Because
Yes.
I live in the Jefferson area, and it's very concerning.
Absolutely, you can remain on. Please be advised that the next hearing is probably going to be quite lengthy.
Okay.
All right,
Excuse-
okay,
Ma'am,
take care.
before we let him go, ma'am, could I say something here?
Yes, oh, absolutely.
My name is Matt Behrens. I'm one of the code inspectors here at the City of Pontiac. And regarding the Jefferson School property, I've had some involvement with that property, and it has been some source of problems recently. But we did send in a crew to do a major cleanup there, so that the area in the back of the school has been completely cleaned up by a professional cleaning company. They've come in and picked up all the trash and garbage and all the stuff that's been around the back of the building for quite a long time. We won't be able to do anything further until the spring regarding the long grass problem that's existing there. But the owner of the property, I've been in touch with him he lives in Florida, but he does get his mail, and I was able to talk to him on the phone one time. He said he's going to try to continue to be more responsive. We have sent him a bill that will be added to his property taxes for the cleanup work that we've had done there. But we have been paying attention to that property, and it's been a difficult process of getting in touch with the owner.
So the citizens concerned, because we live like 4 or 5 blocks away from you, and the traffic that goes in there, especially toward the evening time at night, we are so concerned about it, from parked cars selling drugs to you name it. You know what I'm saying? And our community on this side, as you notice, is very small. So we notice everything. And our concern also is that we can't get anyone to patrol over there to shoo them away. You know what I mean? So because they're finding dead bodies over there as well. So what do we do?
Well, that's a very good question.
The sheriff.
May I
It's a
interject?
county sheriff issue.
Yes, yes, may I interject? I was just going to suggest that perhaps you should contact the police and or the sheriff in this regard. However, Mr. Behrens has been kind enough to give you at least a general update of what's going on with the property.
And I
This
appreciate
really, yeah, this really isn't a matter for today's hearings. Perhaps I should suggest that if you'd like further information, you contact code enforcement or whomever, the city police or whomever, for more information. Okay, but thank you very much for calling in. And if you'd like to remain on in the event that someone regarding Jefferson may call in, that would be fine. But we're probably going to be starting a rather lengthy hearing at this point. I just want to bring that to your attention.
Thank you for that. And I think code enforcement as well for the update. I'll try to hold on. I mean, you can put me back in the queue, and I hold on until someone do come in, because this is important to us. This is long.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, I'm putting you in the waiting room.
Right, so I was able to talk to Miss Sieb, to Carrie. I think she has a new last name now. She is going to call in just a minute. And she says she's talked to her management company, and so we'll get some direction as to what they intend to do at that point.
Oh, wonderful. And what is her name, her last name now?
I have her former last name, Carrie Sieb.
Okay, I have Terry Zane.
Yep, that's the new one. Yeah, sorry.
That it? Okay. So she is looking to call in?
Yep, that's my understanding. The reality is, if she does want to go forward, I don't really think it's fair to force her to do it by phone. And so we will do a 2-week adjournment. We have another hearing on the 3rd, right?
Oh, she will not be able to get on via video.
Correct. And I don't want to make her go forward. That's really prejudicial. And so we can give a 2-week extension with the understanding that we will go forward on that date.
Okay, that's fine.
480-439. Yeah, just call in and I'll let you in. Mhm.
I'm gonna step away just momentarily. I'll be right back.
I am also.
Matt, do you know if we have anyone else waiting?
I can't see that.
Okay, yeah, neither can I. Yeah, I thought that the Monroe Manor attorney should be here as well.
Well, they are on the docket, so I'm not sure why they wouldn't be here.
Yeah, he conferred with Tammy and I yesterday, so I expect that he will be.
In the waiting room, we have 3 in the waiting room. Or 2. Can I admit one?
I'm sorry, Ms. Cooper, what did you say?
I said we have 2 more in the waiting room.
That's fine, yes.
Okay, Lily.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Earlene Baggett Hayes. I am the magistrate over the City of Pontiac Blight Court hearings. What is your name for the record, please?
Latasha Smith.
Good morning, Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith, I apologize. I don't know how long you've been waiting, but if you have been waiting, certainly I apologize for that. And thank you for calling in. What property are you representing today?
600 Motor Street.
Okay. That's the one observer wants to come in on.
600 Motor Street, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you letting the observer in,
Yes.
Ms. Cooper?
I am.
Okay, so the way we conduct the hearing is the City of Pontiac will discuss with you what the concern is regarding the property, after which, Ms. Smith, you will have full opportunity to respond, okay?
Okay.
Let's hear from the city first. Ms. Cooper, Mr. Barron.
Hi. I'm Tammy Cooper. I'm a code enforcement officer for the City of Pontiac. Matt?
Yes, my name is Matt Behrens. I'm a code inspector for the city as well.
And are you an attorney representing 600 Motor Street?
Are you speaking to me?
No, no, ma'am, you are observing this process only and not a participant.
Okay,
We're
I'm
speaking-
sorry.
Not a problem. Phone number 3020. Are you the owner of the property?
Yes. Yes.
Ms. Smith, you are the owner of the property?
I am. Yes. I am the owner of Hines Family Empire. My fiance is also the owner, Quentin Hines.
Okay, and you're authorized to speak regarding the property?
Yes, I am, unless you would like to speak with him.
No, you've indicated that you are a co-owner.
Correct.
Go ahead, city.
We have several citations for sanitation at this property. We have 2 $100 tickets. One is E210-214 for $100. And we have E210215 for $100 for exterior structure. We have E210476 for sanitation for $300. E210477 for $100. And we have working without permit for ticket number E210479. So that's what you're hearing about these Blight tickets.
Mr. Behrens, did you have anything to add at this point?
The only thing that I can really respond here is that we have received several complaints about the property. I was able to be in touch with Mr. Hines. It's probably been about a month or more, might have been just before Christmas, regarding the condition of the property. He said he was going to get it cleaned up, but it didn't really get cleaned up. So we sent in a cleaning crew to get it cleaned up, and that work has been done. So as far as the sanitation and exterior maintenance problems there at the school, that has been remediated for the time being until somebody else decides to dump some stuff there again. But we want to make sure that the property is secure and cleaned and make sure that there's no, broken windows, that people can't get into the building, that there's no squatters living in there. So it's become an issue for the community because of traffic there at the property. We want to make sure that we can get that place closed up as much as possible with limited access to the property. and make sure it stays clean as much as possible.
And I also like to add to pull permits for all work that's being done, because the roof was being done without a permit.
What is the city's recommendation?
City's
Hello,
recommend-
can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, I'm Quentin Hines, the owner. I couldn't get the Zoom to work, so I'm calling in.
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning,
morning.
Mr. Hines. Ms. Smith has represented that she is the owner of the property as well. Who is the
Yes,
owner
that's
of the property?
It's me and Mrs. Smith. We're husband and wife, and we both own the Hines family empire. It's owned by our business, the Hines family empire.
Okay, thank you very much for calling in, Mr. Hines. So the city has, I don't know if Ms. Smith has had an opportunity to share with you what the issues have been. Are you familiar with the tickets you've received?
Yes, I know that I've seen one citation that the councilwoman posted on Facebook. I didn't actually get it in the mail, but I had seen the court hearing, so I didn't actually see the citation, but I seen the court hearing document that she posted on Facebook, and that's how I knew to call in today.
Ms. Cooper, would you briefly review the city's record from your
Yes.
perspective?
Mr. Hines, I just want to verify the address is 16139 Green Lawn Street, Detroit 48221.
Yes.
This is where all letters and tickets went to. We have two $100 tickets, four $100 tickets and one $300 ticket against this property for responsibility, sanitation, working without permit, exterior structure. So that's a summary of what we have in our records.
Would you just indicate what the four tickets are for, the four $100 tickets and the one $300 ticket, please?
Sure. The $100 ticket is for sanitation. And that was on 3/1 of 21. Second is exterior structure for $100. And that was
So go ahead. I'm sorry.
3/1/21. We have sanitation for the second ticket for blight notice on 3/8 of 21. We have a responsibility $100 ticket that was dated 3/8 of 21. And we have working without permit for $100 dated 3/22. And all
And there
those,
is- And you mentioned a $300 ticket, Mr. Cooper.
yes, it's for sanitation, it was for 300. Mhm. So
Okay.
four $100 tickets and one $300 ticket.
Can I talk now or no?
Yes, sir, Mr. Hines, you may speak.
Okay, yes. I'm sorry, for the tickets and stuff. We were living in Florida, but we'll pay all the tickets. The truth is even the one ticket that the people that came and talked to me about the roof, I didn't know that they didn't have a permit. I just hired a company to come out there and do the work. And I thought that they would do everything that they needed to do when they started working. So that was on my behalf. And then the cleaning, the sanitation, yeah, I've got a couple of pictures of the stuff being out there. A lot of stuff is, people just come and dumping on the property. The property is completely cleared out. There's really no more trash or anything inside anywhere of the school to even throw out except for the gymnasium. But there's like couches and beds and stuff that end up out there on the property, and those are from people dumping. So we put chains up. The building is completely locked up. Nobody can get in the building. Every window is boarded. There's no entryways into the building. There's no way a homeless person or anything can get in there unless they went in there and literally broke in the place. But we've got everything boarded up. We've got all the doors locked up. And then we just went out and put private property signs up, as well as we did put a chain up with in front of the driveway, so no more people can actually pull onto the property. So I'm sorry to cause the city any, I don't want to be a nuisance or nothing like that to the city. I bought the property a year ago just because I used to play in the NFL and stuff back in the day, and I was looking. Me and my family, me and my wife, we own over about 100 properties, 130 properties. But we bought the school to kind of hopefully help the, start a recreation center, some type of educational center. We do a lot of classes with like skilled trades for the people that work for us. So hopefully down the road, that we can be an asset to the community and help the youth and stuff like that. But as of right now, we don't have the plans to do the work immediately, but we do have the plans to keep it safe and secure, and hopefully that nobody just goes up there and dumps on the property like they're doing.
And Mr. Hines, this is all very laudable. Thank you very much for calling in. It sounds like you do have plans for the property. You've indicated that you will take care of the tickets and take care of the property, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for calling in. Is there anything else from the city?
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Hines. This is Anthony Chubb. I'm the city attorney. And I do appreciate the goals that you've referenced. That is obviously, once it's completed, that would certainly be a great asset to the city. But I just want to remind you, in the interim, until it is, even if it is people that are dumping on the property, once the restaurant is on your property, it becomes your responsibility. So I would suggest, as other people have done with some of our other unused school property, if you could obtain fencing for the perimeter of it, that'll highly cut down on people using the site to loiter and to dump. And that'll limit your liability in these kind of matters going forward.
Okay, you're saying like put a fence around the entire school?
Yeah, that's what's been done on other properties of similar nature.
Okay, well, yeah, there's like partial fencing around the school. We put up like, the chain and stuff where some of the fencing was removed. But yeah, I would definitely consider that, and I understand, that even though people dump the stuff on there, it's my responsibility to get it cleaned up. So I'm going to try to do everything that we can to, deter people from coming up there and dumping it, by, like I said, putting the chains up that's up there, putting the private property signs up, and then hopefully we'll have a couple cameras installed here soon that can at least, be something to hopefully catch some dumpers, because I see them dumping everywhere, nowadays, and it's just not right, but people do it, so
Yes, it sounds like your intentions are certainly positive. So it sounds like there's a plan in place. Make certain that you are in contact with the city regarding the fencing to make certain that it's compliant. We've had some of those issues in the past as well. Make certain that if you go with fencing, that it's compliant. But thank you very much for calling in. Unless there's anything else, I'm going to release Mr. Hines and Ms. Smith. Anything else?
No, and then oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Anything else?
No, I thank you.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you very much for calling in.
Can I say something? Is it possible?
Yes,
Yes, briefly, ma'am. Okay. I'm like I explained to you, I live in the area of this the school. I've been growing up all my life. But can I give a suggestion? Can you remove the sign that says Jefferson Junior High School? So then it won't become it looks like it's the city's problem opposed to a private owner problem. So if you can just remove Jefferson Junior High's name off the building, as well as Whittier and the signs that stand for the city, that would help a lot of the confusion in our neighborhood.
Well, and certainly we wouldn't expect for the owners to make a decision at this point, but thank you very much for making that recommendation. And as you know, the citizens can certainly have private discussions among and between themselves as well. So we're going to discontinue the hearing at this point, and thank you all for calling in.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, and we're gonna do everything. Me and my wife, we're actually moving. You know, we our primary residence is in Miami, Florida, but we're actually trying to move there to that area out there, somewhere where we can be there and get that school really up and running and rolling. We're not trying to leave it just a vacant. You know, we're not trying to do anything bad where, you know, we're a nuisance to the community or we're trying to put it on the city. We're going to take care of it. It's just we've only owned the school for here about a year, but I promise that we're gonna do the right thing.
Thank you very much. At this point, I'm going to conclude the hearing. Thank you for calling in.
Thank
And make
you.
it a great day. Bye-bye now.
Thank you. You have the address where we go to pay the tickets?
Miss Cooper, do we have Miss Zane?
I have one phone number in here and I don't know who it is. I'm trying to remove.
And Miss Zane's phone number ends in 8896.
It is. I'm in video.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning. This is Rolling Baggett Hayes, magistrate over the Blight Court hearings. I believe we have the parties on the Escape properties. State your
We do.
appearance, please.
Carrie Zanin on behalf of SK Pontiac.
Anthony Chubb on behalf of the city.
Good morning. So we have a number of docket entries today. I understand that you have had some discussion in this regard.
Yes.
We have.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. So as you're aware, we've had some substantial technical difficulties as it relates to Zoom and this particular matter. Ms. Zane was previously connected by Zoom, but now is unable because of some functionality issues on the city's end. As a result, I did intend to move forward on all of these matters today, but I feel that it is prejudicial for her not to fully participate. And as a result, I would request a 2-week adjournment of all of these matters with the understanding that any unpaid tickets will be moving forward in hearings on the adjourned date.
Zen?
I understand that as well. Yes.
Okay, I guess because of my previous discussions with this matter, I wonder if it would be acceptable to the parties to move it until the 17th of February.
That works for me. Then I can make sure that whatever I can get my client to complete, that would help for me.
That in essence becomes a 30-day adjournment. Is that okay with the parties?
Yeah.
Mr. Chubb?
Yes, Your Honor, at your discretion.
Okay, let's schedule it for Ms. Cooper, February 17th.
No problem.
Thank you very much. Make it a great day.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Karen.
Bye-bye.
And I have nobody in the waiting room.
No one else in the waiting room?
No.
Ms. Cooper, have you heard anything today from the attorney for Monroe Manor?
I have not.
All right. I have not either. Yesterday, we did indicate to him, as you saw the emails, that this would be moving forward. And so he certainly was aware. And so I would ask for a default on those 3 pending tickets. The city did receive evidence that they have not moved forward with a resident agent, other than a statement that with regard to compliance with 22-714, which is our city ordinance that requires a maintenance or supervision member of the ownership to live on site. They noted that they have someone, but because they do not have an ID, they could not obtain an affidavit in that regard. That doesn't meet our standards, and so I do think that would be appropriate to default these.
Ms. Cooper, would you, for the record, state which cases these are?
This is, Texas. E212341 Monroe Manor Apartment. And that one is for $300 for supervision required. And then we have E212638 supervision required for $300. And we have E212673 for supervision required for $500.
Thank you very much. So based on the motion entered by Mr. Chubb, I'm going to order that a default be entered on each of the 3 tickets.
Thank you, Anna.
Anything else, city?
I have nothing, nobody in the waiting room.
Let me just indicate that I received on the docket, 3 additional pages listing adjournments with no ticket numbers. So I assume these are not actual matters for today.
And I don't have that. Okay.
Okay, if there's nothing else, I'm going to conclude today's hearing, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Anna.
Make it a great day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Everyone have a good one.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.